I hate her.
Can't find it. It's right here.
What's up, YouTube?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, I don't hear it. Hold
Are
on.
we not sharing sound?
And now, at a combined weight,
Absolutely not.
the Face Beat Heels High Podcast.
Hey, you're listening to a wrestling podcast made by women.
If you don't like women or wrestling, you should probably tap out now.
The views expressed on this podcast are mostly based on personal opinion, and any toxicity brought to the attention of the host will be openly mocked. Mocked via public forum. Seriously though, we will make fun of you. We like to drink, laugh, and talk wrestling. So again, if you don't like to drink, laugh, or talk wrestling, you probably don't want to be listening to this podcast.
Hello. It is another Tuesday. It is another episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast. Welcome.
Hello.
So happy to have you. It is a beautiful day to be a wrestling fan today. Can I get an amen?
Hallelujah.
Amen. I am one of your hosts, Princess Jellybean. Welcome to another episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast. Again, we are so excited to have you here. And if it is your first time listening to the Face Beat Heels High podcast and you have caught us not on a pay-per-view episode, but on just a random, regular wrestling week episode, we welcome
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, exactly. Any new listeners, hello. We welcome you because it's been rough, y'all.
It has been rough.
It is not been the world of a female wrestling fan is not one I'd recommend.
And yet, here we are.
And yet, here we are. Anyways, I am joined today and always by Christina the Baker Contreras wearing Elias, huh?
Hey.
I am wearing Elias. He did some shit yesterday, some shenanigans and unnecessaries. And I'm like, you know what, boy? I see you, boy. I'm going to talk about you. I also have toast.
Nice.
I hate her. Okay, great. And are you still twitching?
Yeah, are you, Christina?
Listen, jury. Yeah, no, I am not currently because I am still focused on the book that I need to finish reading. I am only on chapter 3 of 11, and I need to finish this so I can get paid.
So you're literally booked and blessed.
I am literally booked and blessed. So as much as I really would, like, I am on it. I've got all of my cables. Behind this laptop is a hot mess. I got cameras. I got USB cables. I got a thing for multiple ports. I got a new fan for the laptop. I got so many things that I'm just like, take it easy, take a breather, because you just don't have it.
But people can still follow you, right?
Yes,
so
please.
Follow her on Twitch when she does Twitch it out.
Whenever it happens.
Whenever that happens, I will be there, I promise.
Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever played Code Names?
I think I
Anyways, it's a bunch of random words, and then you, as like, if you're the spy master, you have to get people to guess the words that are like your words, because it's split up into 2 teams. And 2 of my words were stream and game, and so I said you can only do 1 word as a hint. So you say how a number for how many of your words like relate to that clue. Mm-hmm. So I said 2 Twitch. And they didn't even get it. They were like, well, you Twitch when you're sick. I was like, no.
I
was like, guys. Literally.
Twitch.
Stream and game. I'm telling you. Anyways,
please follow me. My handle is Crispa Contreras. I will be there. I promise. At some point, probably next week.
Wow.
And that's news from the Twitch.
How can you not follow after that? Sometime next week, she's going to stream.
Sometime next week. On my socials, please follow me on my socials for more information. Crispa120, Instagram, and that's it. Just go on Instagram.
Thank you. My head. disapprovingly.
Bye.
You're getting
Bye.
muted. Anyways, let's talk to the real Twitch queen. And
Yes.
that is Wild Spice. You said yourself, you're a lawyer. Or not a lawyer,
I am a duchess. No,
a duchess, a countess.
Right now, I'm a fucking peasant. But go on.
Right now, you're the jester, bitch.
Yeah, right now.
I'm a fucking joke. Go.
No, we love her. We love you, Bakey.
I love
Oh,
y'all.
we love you. Anyways, how's it going, Wild Spies?
Well, it's going. They got me to, I did here's the sub goal I did that I didn't think was going to happen. I was like, this stream only, if we hit our sub goal, fine. Cause they have been requesting Tequila Jury.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw that Tequila Jury is coming on Friday, and I got
Lord.
She's coming on. Well, yep. Long story short, they met the sub goal and they were like, oh, I bet you need the sub goal for Tequila Jury. So that's
What does that mean?
Tequila Jury will be on stream on Twitch.
Like coming into stream, she's already Tequila Jury.
Yeah.
Oh,
babe.
shit.
Oh,
It's
babe.
not. It's not a journey. We're not
It's not a
along on the
journey.
journey with you.
No.
You're just coming in hot.
She gonna be there. She gonna be there a couple drinks in. She gonna be there playing some Mario Kart this Friday. Who knows? Tequila Jury likes to make promises. Who knows what's gonna happen?
I was just gonna say.
I'm gonna be there just to see what happens.
Yeah, they were like, oh shit, on community play day, me trying to beat my community. I can't even beat them sober. So let's try to fucking beat them with a few shots of tequila and me. Tequila Jury on Friday. It's gonna be a good
Tequila
fucking time.
Jury on Friday. What time?
We start the stream at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Wow.
Yeah, girl.
So you're losing the second half of the day to Tequila Jury. You're giving it to her.
I usually lose it to just video games, but yeah, I'm gonna be losing it to Tequila Jury. I will not be present. Jury won't be there. Tequila Jury will be.
This is a literal case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Literally,
It's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be really bad.
drink your poison and just go with it.
I don't know if you guys have seen me play Mario Kart with my people on a Friday before, but the rage comes out. It's like I'm racing Seth Rollins or something.
Seth's raging.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Tim
bad.
always gets the worst of it because he always beats you. But okay.
Well, speaking of cocktails, we do love to drink here at the Face Beat Heels High podcast.
Yes, we do.
What's you drinking on?
I'm drinking Banks and Baileys. We're
Oh,
bringing
that's
it back.
nice.
I'm also drinking. I got a chai because I walk by Starbucks because we're dog sitting, and then I put Bailey's inside of it.
It's a
Oh,
Banks and
fun.
Baileys.
Is that a
smart?
Yeah,
yeah, that is a
It's
Banks and
chai-
Baileys.
It's chai with Baileys.
Oh, and espresso. So it's a dirty Bailey's and Banks.
Oh, look at you. I like that. I actually
Dirty.
like that.
No.
I am drinking a raspberry tea with a splash of rum.
Oh, that sounds.
Mhm. It's actually pretty damn good. It's actually
Yeah?
pretty damn good. Yeah, raspberry with honey and rum. Just a little bit of just a little splash. of
That's
rum.
a splash.
Just a splash.
Well, if you haven't put it together in your own mind, soul, body, and heart, we love to drink here at the Face Beat Heels High podcast, and we do that every Tuesday morning. It started in quarantine when nobody was working, and now I have to go to drink. I mean, I have to go to work after having
Exactly. That's
I have
exactly
to
right.
go to work after having a few beverages. So when you hear this sound, it is the shot game that has yet to be named. When you hear this sound, take a drink. If it is your first time joining us here at the Face Beat Heels High podcast, that is the shot game. You will get it. You will catch on. Just trust us. Have a beverage nearby and just take a sip and drink with us because we're ladies who like to drink and talk wrestling. So that's what we're going to do.
That we do.
That's it.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do. All right. So let's get to the nit of it. What? That's not a phrase. Let's get to it. That's what I try to say.
The what did you say? The nit of it?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Go back and listen to it if you
it
want to.
It does matter.
ESL.
I'm making it the episode title. The
Let's
nit of
get
it.
ESL.
Let's
get to the nit of it. Yeah, let's get to the nit.
Yes,
I'm writing that
let's
down.
get to the nit of it. Anyways, we're gonna go in order today. You know what? Stop making fun of me. We're gonna do, what is it? NXT, SmackDown, Raw.
TM.
Let's get
Face Beat Heels High.
TM always. Oh my God. Go on.
Face beat, heels high. Why was
NXT,
that?
ESL.
Why was all of the announcers wearing the same thing on NXT? Why was Beth Phoenix in a suit just like Wayne and everyone else? And
Uniform.
was wearing the same thing as well. There were 4 people wearing the same goddamn suit. Figure your shit out, NXT wardrobe
Why?
department.
Why? What is the reason?
I feel like nobody told Beth Phoenix that they had to do a spot standing up. And that's why she was like, oh, it'll be fine. Like, you'll see that we're in the same color, but you won't see that we're all literally wearing the same suit. And Cameron Grimes.
I don't think Beth would have let that shit slide if she knew.
Did she wear some? Was it like a school moment where she wore something like too booby and then she had to go to like the shame closet and get whatever was
the shame closet? Oh my God, growing up as a girl is so fun. Oh my God, I just fucking forgot about the shame closet. That's a real fucking thing, guys.
That's a real deal.
That's a real fucking thing.
Yeah.
You boys can walk around showing your sexy calves everywhere.
Right.
No shame closet for you.
No shame closet for you. You don't have to go in and get Cameron Grimes' suit from 3 weeks ago and put it on. No, you do not. That was my first note. That's my first note from NXT.
And it was all like SmackDown blue. What's going on? Wrong brand.
You know what's so funny? I didn't even like realize it. Leave it to PJ. I really didn't even fucking like. It didn't even click. I was like,
out the gate, I was like, Beth Phoenix, what you wearing, girl? You usually have it together. Is this a
Catholic school? Why are we all wearing a uniform?
My God. Same exact color too as Cameron Grimes.
Yep.
I'm just done.
I'm just done.
I do want to give a shout out to NXT though, as we often do, because was there equal
just because
I think there was equal amounts of women's matches to men's matches.
Yes. Yeah.
I noticed
because
that.
we had Franky, we had Raquel and Dakota. Yeah, we had that one. We had Mercedes, that's 4.
Yes.
And then we had Bobby Fish, $1 Million Face Off, which kind of turned into a match.
Yeah.
Bronson Reed and Karrion Cross. 4 and 4. I'm dedicating my shot.
Hey. Love to see it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Equal.
Dedicating my shot to equal women's matches to men's matches.
Mm-hmm.
And good matches too. So let's get into it. How did you guys feel about Raquel and Dakota? The more I see Dakota get her ass kicked, the more I know how much of a goddamn good player she is, because
absolutely,
holy mackerel, can that girl take a beating and put you over? So
love to watch them.
That's the thing.
Love to watch them. Continuing to wait for Shotzi to impress me. What else is new? Another day I'm disappointed.
So much botch. She's like a botch salad.
Yeah, a botch salad. Yeah.
I don't know if I said this last week, but Amber is starting to get reckless and careless, just like she is, just like Shotzi. And that is really,
Amber's better than that. I don't know.
She's
so much better than that.
Problem.
But I love seeing Dakota and Raquel, so that was a treat. I knew I knew exactly what I was gonna get watching that match. It's like, honestly, I knew exactly. I was like, I'm excited to watch them, and I'm scared for them as always. And there we go.
Yeah, there wasn't anything that surprised me.
Yeah.
Although we do love a women's match to start out.
Yes.
Start out the evening. Fish booty forever. Fish booty forever.
He had a dead fish on his butt.
Fish booty.
I want those. I want sweatpants that have a cat butt or a fish butt, cat butt.
Let's make it happen.
Cat butt?
Cat butt?
I always associate that symbol with a cat.
With cat?
Yeah, they have like the fish bones or whatever.
I got you.
Bobby Fish.
I'll let it pass.
Bobby, I was thinking about my harem of men. And
as one does.
I got some good men in there. I got Fandango. I got Bobby Fish. I got John Morrison. I got. We all got
Elias collectively.
We share Elias, but like, damn, Bobby Fish is a good looking man.
Yeah, he very much is.
When
he is a nice conquistador.
He's old, the handlebar mustache,
and he's old, y'all. He's a daddy. He's
a daddy.
He's a daddy
with a Z.
Oh, you also have Sami Zayn in your harem. You neglected to mention, but I had to remind you that I do have Sami. Those are your choices.
I do. I made that
bod. You have the dad bod, and then you have the actual dad.
She said, "I made that choice."
I did. I still believe in him. I got faith in him. I don't have a type. Clearly. I have a multitude. It's all funny. That's what it is.
Yeah,
love is love. Charismatic.
Love is love.
You have to be charismatic. Hey, thick boys need love too.
Thick boys.
Sometimes you just want to nap.
He's getting away from us.
Sometimes what you want is a Snorlax, not a Charizard. So
Pikachu.
Charizard is like the buff Pokemon?
Yes, he is. That's why I said Snorlax.
Why wouldn't you say like a Machop? Like an actual buff Pokemon?
Oni Lurkin ruins everything.
I don't know.
Oni Lurkin ruins everything. We're gonna move on.
We hate Oni.
So we're gonna get that again. We'll probably get that for Takeover. We'll probably get the rematch or whatever during Takeover.
Yeah.
Mercedes versus I can't say her name. Help.
I love her.
Zeta.
Zeta Ramirez.
Zaida Ramirez.
Zeta. Anyways,
Zaida Ramirez.
Mercedes wins.
It was a good match though.
It was.
I agree.
It was still a little less from her like debut because her debut was so fucking shocking and like everyone was like, holy fucking shit. So it was kind of like a letdown, I guess.
Right.
But at least it wasn't a squash match. Sorry.
I keep confusing, and I'm sorry I interrupted, but Zaida Ramirez to me looks exactly the same as what's her face? Hayden
Catanzaro.
No, Hayden Catanzaro's partner. Hayden something.
No, wait. No. I fused the
Kaden.
names. Kaden is the
they
one
have
that
a
you
very similar name.
Casey and Catanzaro.
One and Kaden something.
Kaden's the one with the dreads.
Yeah.
Yes, the one with the dreads and the like turquoise.
Yeah.
Her and Zaida are wearing the same gear.
Mm-hmm.
They are wearing exactly the same thing. They have the same hairstyle. I'm like, yes. I'm like, girl, which one are you? Which one are you?
Wait.
I was like, no, wait, I did that. I put
my
ear,
but
something's wrong.
See, we need them more often on my screen, or maybe not, so that I don't confuse them.
Yeah, whatever happened, because it was like the Zia Leaf storyline, and then that kind of just stopped.
And then
because we got a little bit after the Mercedes.
Yeah, but going to Mercedes though, so wasn't it like going to be Kaden and Zia, like that whole like friend,
It's
we didn't get a lot of people.
Storylines just.
Yeah,
because
they were like,
we
let's forget about
we
them.
also didn't really get Tony Storm. We didn't get.
Where's Dexter Loomis?
Yeah, seriously.
We saw his art. There was representation.
I want the artiste.
Correct.
Do you guys have anything to say about $1 Million Face Off?
No, absolutely not.
Nothing.
I have nothing. That poor guy. He Dollar Store Rock can't get a minute. He can't even get. There was a live crowd, and there was like 2 people clapping when he like did his entrance.
Who are you talking about? LA Knight?
Yeah.
No, did you hear? Wait, my favorite thing that happened when he came out and it was silent, and a fan from the. We had to rewind it to listen to it again. A fan fucking screamed, "I don't even want you here!"
NXT fans are the worst.
and it literally threw him off. You had to go back and watch it. It threw him off that he was like, "Who the fuck said that?" Like literally, had to rewatch it because he was about to speak and he was like, "I don't even want you here." Like the guy sounded so sad.
I hate it here.
It was almost like he said, "I didn't want it to be you." It was one of those two. It was either I didn't want it to be you or I don't even want you here. It was definitely one of those 2 things that he said, but I was fucking crying. I had to rewind it up. It threw him off completely. LA Knight literally was about to talk and then he heard it and he was like,
"Oh,
what's that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I didn't want it to be you."
Poor guy.
So
boy.
Is he now going to be the $1 Million Man? Is that what's happening?
Who knows?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't like him.
I don't know. All I know is I love Timothy Thatcher. Timothy Thatcher also in my harem.
Yes. Oh,
that's all I know.
Toothless Timmy. I love him. I love him when he smiles. Every time that man just smiles and I see his chapped tooth, I'm like, sir, I have respect for you. He goes like that outside.
I love me some Timothy Thatcher. Don't sleep on Timothy Thatcher, boy.
No, he's too good.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Franky Monet's in-ring debut.
No.
Okay, let's talk about Karrion Cross defeating.
We have to talk about it. You know, we have to talk about it.
There is something magical, beautiful, and wonderful to be said about a thick girl. A thick girl in the ring. There is something magical, beautiful, and wonderful to be said about a thick girl in the ring because we don't get that representation so much.
That's true.
She was also hella dominant and was like it was awesome. It was awesome to watch. Her and Mercedes would be great to watch. Here's what I would like to not see any more of. If it's not part of your gimmick, I'm gonna need you to stop speaking.
Plug in her sweatsuits.
Stop speaking Spanish.
Well, that was the one thing that I said. Like, as I was watching the match, I got so frustrated and I got so mad.
I walked away.
She just kept going, "I la güera loca."
Yeah.
And I'm like, stop it, fucking stupid, stop it. And Greg said,
I don't think that.
And Greg said, she's only worked in Mexico.
Right.
That's all she's ever done.
And that's
she
how
needed
people
to be
know
able
her
to
also.
appeal. Exactly. She needs to be able to appeal to the audience that already knows her. And I don't like it.
I walked away.
But
Sorry,
I understand it.
But if you knew her previously, you it probably would be fine.
That's the thing.
How people know her.
That's the
That
thing.
was her character. She does have also she has a restaurant line, not a restaurant line, a sweatsuit line that is, I think it's Güera Loca is the name of it. So yeah, she's only there's some I understand how it can be, and again, not about me, not even close to about me, but I understand how it can be uncomfortable if you didn't know her previously, but I think that's what it is. I think that they're sprinkling in things so that she can.
Yeah.
I think it's fine for one day for your debut or whatever. Like you said it a million times. I would like to not hear it anymore because if you're rebranding, right? You have a new character. That's not your character anymore. Exactly. And you're on fucking global platform now, which is the WWE. People are gonna know you as Franky Monet. You don't have to be La Güera Loca. You don't have to be bringing out like that kind of stuff. People know who you are already. You're John Morrison's wife. You're Taya Valkyrie. We already know that. So it's like
all that. Yes, to all.
She said it was like one too many times. Like I could tolerate it maybe twice.
Or maybe her finisher.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be her finisher, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Like,
but
doesn't come out
it
all the time.
But stop
fucking saying it.
It's not even just like it's not even what she's saying. It's the fact that she's like, it's the fact that like if I had not fucking researched, I would have thought that she was Mexican. I would have thought she was Latina. It's the fact
that's
that
what we thought. We all thought that.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the appropriation.
It's the appropriation that's bothering me. It's the fact that she's not like saying she's not. You know, it's not the fact. It's the fact that she's not really explaining. Oh, I worked in Mexico, but I'm not Mexican, or I'm a white girl who loves the Spanish culture. No,
I agree with you 1,000%.
You're full on pretending to be Latina, and that's the thing that's pissing me off. And maybe she's not pretending to be Latina,
but you're also not
but you're letting people assume you are Latina.
Correct.
And that's true. That's my issue.
That is my no, you said it perfectly. That is 100% correct.
And I get it. People know her as they know her, but she needs to let the people who know her also know she's not Latina. You are letting a whole new audience pretend or think that you are. And that's
like the way that I see it, the way that I see it from the Mexican lucha scene. Like if you're an American who comes to the Mexican scene to wrestle, you find a way to make headway, to make your way through.
But
you learn the language. Yes, it was. But what I'm saying is that you as an outsider were able to find common ground and were able to make it work and build yourself a career while you were doing that. We're not there anymore. Yeah. We're not there anymore. That's not what you do anymore. You have literally come back to where you technically should feel comfortable, to where you know. So like get rid of that gimmick.
So here I have a statement from her. She says, I was given the nickname by Pero Aguayo Jr., who passed away a few years ago when I went to Mexico. So I've been called La Güera Loca for about 8 years now. It means crazy white girl or crazy blonde. It just depends on how you're saying it. But he would, because I didn't speak Spanish at that time, we would have arguments basically. And I was always just like, but I don't understand what you're saying. Like it was just, and I would be yelling at him in English and he would yell at me in Spanish. It just kind of stuck. And that, it just kind of stuck. I don't know what happened. Just like everybody in Mexico City was calling me Güera Loca and kind of just went from there. And everyone would call me Güera Güera all the time. And then when I went to Lucha Underground, when I had my debut, I was so worried that no one would know who I was. I was like, my God, are they ever going to react to me like, oh, I'm just Taya, you know? And then I came out and they all were chanting Güera Güera and clap, clap, clap.
That would be all well and good if your character was La Güera Loca. Like if that was your character, you were not Franky Monet and you were La Güera Loca.
I don't think that she's the first person though to bring in character pieces from another place.
No, and that's fine
that's fine.
when they're not appropriating a culture.
Yeah,
that's the thing. It's
like I said before,
if she just came out and said it, you know, like but people don't know that. So it's more of just like, instead of like, maybe, I don't know, you could have spent your little vignettes or that whole month and a half, maybe like us getting to know you a little bit, like how we know all of Ava Marie's fucking story. Like maybe we could have known something about Franky Monet so that we wouldn't be so fucking shocked. Because the fact that like, I mean, it's like 2 Latin women are sitting here and we're offended by you.
Yeah.
You know, we're fucking offended. And it's like, I don't want to be offended by you. I want to fucking support you because you're a fucking boss, you know?
So would that have helped? Like if she had a piece on her training in Mexico City and all that? That
would have helped. 1,000,000%. That would have helped. Like how they did with Bronson. We know all of Bronson's fucking backstory. Yeah. You know, we knew all of his fucking training and stuff. That would have been fucking helpful to know. Because then the second she would have come out, we would have been like, hell yeah, la güera loca. We would have been on her fucking team.
Like, exactly. I would have been like, oh, okay, so you adapted well enough that you earned this moniker.
Exactly.
Awesome. I would be like, yes, girl, fuck yes. But if you just decided
I had to find out through Wikipedia, and that's not okay. I thought she was Latina. I was saying like, yes, 1,000%. I was so happy, representation and this and this and this, and you're a fucking white girl pretending. It's not okay. Right. Like if I would have known her story before then, like I shouldn't have to like do that research myself. If you're
I wonder what that conversation looked like when, you know, like I'm sure she didn't want to give it up. Like I'm sure she was like, whatever.
And I know she's not doing it to offend. Obviously she's doing it with all the respect to the culture, but I'm just like, those are my feelings. Like I'm fucking I was fucking offended because you had me out here.
It's a matter of perspective. It's a matter of perspective, and I don't know you.
Yeah, and she had me thinking she was Latina, and then I was like, girl, you're not.
Maybe she assumes that more people know her than actually know her.
Maybe, but that's also WWE dropped the ball on that also.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder what that conversation looked like. Anyways, we can move on.
Yeah.
But, that's definitely, I think, worth talking about and worth kind of keeping our eyes out to see if they write that wrong. Let's see. I hope they do. I hope I feel like big match.
Yeah.
Like maybe she'll get like a big match with like Mercedes or something, and then they'll have a chance to do the back and forth promo where they'll be like, well, she was this. Like they're probably just holding their cards close to their chest, but it doesn't look cute.
I would appreciate Mercedes and her having a feud and Mercedes calling her out. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? You're not even Mexican. You're not even Latina.
And maybe have that be the fourth.
And have that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which I would totally be okay with that. But
yeah.
You know.
I don't know.
Maybe I should work for the WWE and just right the wrongs. That's
wrong writer. So fucking close to Connecticut, man.
Yeah. Anyways, we can go on.
Thank you for your space and for your opinions. I really appreciate you as a white woman trying to learn the most that I can all the time. And I love you guys. So anyways, moving on. Let's talk about Finn Balor versus Karrion Cross. I gotta say something. Jeri's not gonna like it. But
I already know it. Say it. I'm ready.
I don't know if it's going to be what you think it's going to be. However,
I think it is.
I'm getting kind of tired of Scarlett not doing anything.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were
getting kind of tired of her just looking hot and walking around the ring and doing her weird witchy hands. What are you there for?
You don't like hot women?
She's going to cost him.
Be a witch?
She has to cost him. No, bitch, I'm bi. She's going to cost him. She's going to cost it. Like, something has to give for her and him, because at this point, they're not really, he's doing his own promos. He's his own his own mouthpiece. So he doesn't need her there. The monster thing has kind of drifted away. This whole like witchy tarot monster keeper sort of situation. Baba Yaga. Yes, I love Bob. Oh, I love Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga.
I love her.
Anyways, so I just don't know what her deal is. Besides, don't get me wrong. Eye candy, I will take all day. However,
we need more from her. Yeah.
I don't know. Just something else.
You know what? I'd have to agree. That doesn't make me mad. I'd have to agree. I feel like now is the time, especially because, you know, my boy is undefeated still to this day. No big deal. I've just called it since day one. That's all. But it's the one thing I've been right about in all of wrestling. So I think now would be the time for her to, I mean, because like they were like dabbling with it when she got involved with when Damian hit her and stuff accidentally,
right?
Or Finn, was it, whatever the hell. But now I think it would be time for her to branch out and maybe get into the ring.
That's what I thought she was talking.
Fantastic.
That's what I thought she was talking to William Regal about when Johnny Gargano busted in.
Ooh. Maybe.
But then we need
We need somebody.
Can we have a Scarlett Bordeaux versus Mei Ling match? Some witchcraft versus witchcraft.
There's a lot also of women on the roster. There's the woman that's with Swerve now. There's that whole thing. There's Tonya Booty.
I keep calling them Skid Row. That's not
What's her name?
Tony
Storm. Yes. Why do I want to say Tanya? Tony Storm. There's the other one that we really like who dressed like an 80s
Zoe.
There's all of those guys. Plus, like those.
You know what it would have to be
this week.
You know what it?
See them.
You know what it'd have to be? It'd have to be probably like I don't know. It'd have to be like
it would have to be like a Royale.
Yeah, or it'd have to be like some kind of situation where like I'm just throwing this out here, not saying that it's gonna happen, but like if it was like Johnny and Candace, right?
Yeah.
It'd have to be like Candace calling out Karrion or something.
Yep.
Or saying, you know, talking some shit about that or whatever. And then in the middle of like Candace fighting whoever the fuck, that's when Scarlett comes in and interferes and does like a fucking crazy wrestling move and fucks her ass up, and then boom, that would be the way that like Scarlett enters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We'll never get it.
We'll never get it, but like that's how it would have to be. It couldn't be like a matchup like we're gonna have Scarlett versus Sarray or whatever.
No,
it'd have to be Scarlett just coming in and fucking some shit up, being like, I've had enough. I'm not gonna sit here anymore. I'm gonna fuck some shit up. Let's fucking go. And nobody sees it coming, and it would maybe like at a takeover or something. I don't think that they're gonna like have her wrestle on a normal Tuesday.
No. I would hope not.
Yeah. But I think it's time for sure. And I think this is the reign to do it, because now while we're going to be looking for Karrion to take, you know, fight somebody else, this would be the time to do it. Whatever takeover is coming up, was it in your house or something? Whatever, something has to, it has to be like at a pay-per-view where Scarlett just comes in and all of a sudden goes for somebody. And you're like, holy shit. Don't even see it coming. It doesn't even have to be Karrion.
Unless she started coming up to SmackDown and like coming out and watching Roman to set up Roman Reigns and Nikki Cross. Unless
please go to our YouTube to see Christina lose her shit.
Then she could do same shit, different day kind of deal where like that continues. She doesn't have to get in the ring, but you know, we sprinkle something. I would assume he's going to get his maybe this year Mania. He's not going to be in NXT long, but then again, who knows if Finn is going to be in NXT that longer? He said he's ready, you know, so who knows?
That's true.
Who knows? Anyway, let's talk about the match.
Okay. I want to say this from the first match of Karrion versus Finn part 1. I thought that Karrion was really slow, and I was like, I know you can do better. I feel like in this match, that's the Karrion I remember. And I was like, fuck, that was scary.
They had time to work together. They had time to like build trust back.
He wasn't scared of breaking him anymore. And that was fucking apparent to me, because I thought
there was no more fear in the eyes.
Yeah, there were no more fear in his eyes. Like I thought Finn was broken for sure. And at that very end, I was like, if you ever get like, please just stay down. I was so scared for him. And Karrion was like unhinged almost. But it was organized and it was safe.
Organized chaos.
And I was like, oh, and it gave me everything. And I couldn't, my stress was like, I mean, I low-key had gotten it spoiled for me already, because Taylor had said something to me and I was like, oh, does that mean Karrion won? And he was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, yeah, okay. So he didn't mean to. He was saying that there was talk about Finn moving up. And I was like, oh, did he lose then?
Okay.
I was like, he must have lost. And he's like,
but we're going to get it again. Y'all know we're going to get it again at this point.
Yeah. I think we can maybe get a part 3, but I don't know, because if Finn loses again, then he has to. Then what else is there? Then you got to go.
He's just he retired.
Yeah, he's like, I'm good. I got really hope. I hope it's somebody else. I don't know. Dexter. Okay, just start fighting with Dexter. Be like, your arm pisses me off. I'm done with you.
His feelings are.
No, they're doing a slow. They do this every time with us. With Dexter, they'll show him 1 week. Yeah, they show him 1 week and then they don't put him the next week. They're dragging this shit out as long as they fucking can, because they don't know what to do with him. They don't know who to put him up against. They wanted to put a belt on Bronson so fucking bad when you know that belt belongs to Dexter Lumis.
You heard it.
Like, is Dexter gonna lose? Is Dexter gonna beat Bronson? I don't know. Do you imagine? Wait, hold on. Imagine Dexter beats Bronson.
Pretend.
Yeah, pretend. Let's play pretend. And imagine that Dexter actually beats Bronson, and then Dexter is the champ, and then Johnny's so fucking pissed, and it drags on the Romeo and Juliet situation even more because he's like, fuck this with your boyfriend, how's my belt, or whatever the fuck, and then they can squeeze out more of that, but then Dexter will be champion and it will be okay. Yeah, and then that would break up the way.
And then it'll be Johnny Gargano versus Dexter.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Daddy versus Zaddy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then Dexter wins. And keeps
and
it.
he
And he
wins
becomes
forever.
the star he deserves.
He wins forever.
He wins forever and he never loses it. And then he becomes my best friend. Best man at my wedding.
Your wedding is this year. Calm down.
It can happen.
There's time.
There's that.
I'm one step away from meeting Chris Jericho, okay? One step away from meeting Chris Jericho. That man pulled a pink. He descended from the fucking ceiling. Y'all see that?
No.
Bitch, it's been done, but I still see you.
All right, that's all I gotta say.
All right, should we take a break?
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break. Let's do babies.
Babies.
Hey babies, it is me, the self-appointed Commissioner of Comedy, James Matter. I just want to tell you that every week I'll be wherever you listen to podcasts with my show, The Commissioner of Comedy. I've been doing this, babies, for almost 20 years, grinding up and down, and I'm here to convey it to you about the do's and don'ts of the comedy scene, the proper etiquette, the unwritten rules, if you will. Whether you're just a fan, or you're a young buck starting out, a grizzled old vet, or just someone who wants to peek behind the curtain and see how the sausage gets made, tune into the podcast, The Commissioner of Comedy. This is what it's about. It's only on Paper House Network, and it's for you, babies. It's for you.
That is James Matter with the Commissioner of Comedy podcast. Also, just so you guys know, the New York Comedy Club is open. If you are vaccinated, 100% open. You show your vaccination card.
That is so
That's
freaking
how
cool.
we do it. James Mattern is also an amazing comedian here in New York. He is so fucking talented.
You guys, we should go.
Yeah, we should go. We should go.
I'm really down. I'm really down.
So, anyways, that is the Commissioner of Comedy podcast with James Mattern, available on the Paper House Network, where you can find other podcasts like our podcast. You can find Pinch Music podcast. You can find the New York Comedy Club podcast and other awesome podcasts along with us. We love our network.
Yes,
We do.
We do.
Yay.
We love them.
but down the highlights, Christina.
Yes, jury.
Just like the highlights.
Okay. We start with Christina.
You could.
Oh, no,
Let me just say. Let me say
start
something.
with-
If you want to, you could do your full shit on your Twitch
Yeah.
and then do highlights on the podcast.
I will take that into consideration once I am being paid
Whenever
by my services of
Where's
my
the-
book readings.
Where's the suggestion box?
It's in the bathroom.
We start.
All right.
We
We
open
start with
with
Christina dead. We open with Christina just dead, and we just leave it at that. She died. She lost it. She is no longer here. R.I.P.
who did you support? Whose team are you on?
I ended
you
up
rooting for?
wearing Rey Mysterio's shirt that night because I was very conflicted in between.
Nobody
either
helped her?
Naomi, Nobody helped me. There was nobody here. Greg looked at me and was like, "Put those shirts away." So I was just sad. I was just sad, and then the music started, and then the Street Profits come out, and they are their best selves, and I was just like, Montez Ford, I love you.
Can we just take a moment and appreciate Montez Ford on the fucking mic? Because
Oh,
talk
damn.
about fucking born for this, bro.
I need to also give a shout out to both of them and Seamus and Sonia Daddy DeVille for being in a commercial on Peacock where they're watching that part in The Office where Dwight is wrestling Michael. I don't know if you guys have seen that crossover, but it was live. And Montez goes, "How you gonna do that?" to the assistant regional manager. 'Cause they're like watching it. They're all looking at a screen watching that scene.
Assistant to the regional manager.
Yeah, assistant to the regional manager. Yeah. How you gonna do that to assistant to the regional manager? It's so funny. And they're there. And it's literally Seamus is so random. Sonia Deville is so random. And then there's Street Profits, but it's so fun.
gotta
Like they
watch
must
it.
have just like filmed it randomly so that they could have something to tie them together. But anyways,
I have to say, Sheamus is one of the most random out of performance superstars. He is like one of the realest. For some reason, Greg and I were watching soccer. We've been watching a lot of sports lately, and there was like clips of Sheamus just raving with a bunch of soccer fans, and I was just like, that's the way you do it, buddy. That's the way you keep your fans.
I feel like he'd be fun to hang with.
Not in my harem, but on the bench.
Nor in mine.
He's very pasty white. I love you, Sheamus. Moving on. Them babies. Okay, my Usos, like my twinsies. I love you guys so much. I knew that they were gonna win. There was just no way for the Usos not to win.
On the return.
So we knew that, and I was very excited, but I was still sad. So it was like happy tears. Like I was just like, like it was a real neurotic moment. But anyways, we move on. Then we have Natty and Tamina. How do y'all feel about Natty and the Riot Squad? I mean, Tamina, them and the Riot Squad. How do y'all feel?
I forgot about the Riot Squad, not gonna lie. Where have they been?
Yeah.
Same
I
reason why
do not love Liv Morgan.
Huh. Okay.
I don't love her. I don't know if it's because I feel like I can be better than her.
I mean,
I don't know.
I can see that.
There's something that really bothers me. Like, put your goddamn tongue in your mouth, girl.
yeah.
Right?
But
What is it?
the Riot Squad was pretty popular when they were in NXT.
Yeah.
Like they were a big deal, pretty much. So I don't know
What has happened?
I
What has
feel
happened, girls?
some things work really well taking them from NXT and putting them onto the main roster, and some things don't work as
We
well.
also
taking them from
don't
NXT.
see them enough. I feel like with Raw, we see the blondes. What is it? The blonde bombshells or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Them.
Sexy
Sexy
muscle
muscle
friends.
Sexy muscle friends. Yeah. Like we see them every Monday. We see Lana and Naomi just about
Even
every
if it's
Monday.
just if
Yeah.
it's just like a backstage moment, you know?
Yeah. So it's like I forgot for a really long time because it was always for a while it's just been Natty and Tamina versus Nia and Shayna. So you forget about the Riot Squad.
They make it look like SmackDown doesn't have any more like female wrestlers than just the current
right
tag team.
It's like you forget about them
and Bianca. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
exactly.
Well, I thought that it was unnecessary, but Tamina headbutted Ruby Riot. That headbutt, I was just like, "Ooh, girl."
Tamina,
Baby
you
girl.
are a
I also kind of
national
feel
treasure.
like there's no real like tag team that they
Feuds?
can go up against. Yeah,
Right now, no, I don't think so.
there's not.
I don't think so. I keep
don't know
thinking
what's
about
happening.
it.
They need to
'Cause,
put
like-
something new together or something. We need like a new tag team or some shit because like I feel like Nia and Shayna it was like beaten to death, but it's like
Yeah.
who was gonna beat them, and now it's like who's gonna beat Tamina and Natty?
What's
Exactly.
the next pay-per-view?
Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, on the 20th,
Hmm.
Sunday the 20th.
Just trying to figure out if there might be an opportunity for Raquel and Dakota
To
to
come
win
up?
the belts, to win the belts back, and then
Mm.
somehow
Hey, maybe.
there's too
You
many
know what?
tag belts at this point. Honestly,
There is.
the women's tag belt, there should only be one
Mhm.
between
Yeah.
between NXT, SmackDown, and
Yeah.
Raw, and they
They
should
decided to create those belts for NXT, and I'm just like,
they
then
should
you're taking them away.
constantly be going to the
Mhm.
other thing to like promote
Agreed.
the other shows and
Yeah.
promote
Agreed.
the other women's rosters. So like
Agreed.
it makes it really boring to just like have the belts circulate within the women's rosters on that show. I don't know how many goddamn more times I can watch fucking Shayna and Nia. That tag team is
Yeah.
old to me. I know
It's-
we're
yeah,
gonna talk
yeah.
about it,
Yeah,
but
we're
like
gonna talk about it.
that tag team is crusty, bitch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is
It's done.
crusty.
It's over.
time. All
It
right.
needs to go away. But anyways, Snuka Splash, she wins. Fantastic. Bianca versus Carmella. Mela, I've had enough. I've had enough. Whenever you're on the mic, Carmella, I'm just
This is ridiculous. Let's be real. Carmella's not gonna be Bianca. Why are we wasting her time?
no, exactly.
There's no way in hell. Let's not waste our
However,
time.
However, I do want to dedicate my shot to Bailey. Okay, after Bianca wins.
Bro, what that would go
After
on.
Bianca wins, and Michael Cole says, Blanca Belair wins. And Bailey says, Blanca, you stupid idiot. Her name is Bianca.
Blanca, you stupid idiot. Not my father. Listen, he's old. Okay. Listen.
I I just loved it. I fucking loved it.
You give Michael Cole some fucking slack, Bailey. Okay, he's sitting next to fucking Pat McAfee. It's got to be hard to keep his wits about
Lord
him.
have mercy.
I think that I think that Bailey actually hates Pat more than she hates Michael Cole, like in real life.
Bro,
So
I feel so bad for Michael Cole. It makes it hard to watch for me.
Truly. He's
hard to watch.
Like the way that Michael Cole keeps rolling his eyes throughout those 2 hours of my Friday. It's just,
Because you know what he keeps
watch.
doing? You know what he keeps doing? He keeps trying to like be funny by like making fun of somebody or saying something. Like he's trying to be funny and it's so obvious and it's not working. And Michael Cole's literally just trying to commentate on what's going on. And Pat's out here making stupid jokes about shoes. Like, you know what I mean?
Also wearing a blue suit.
Go to NXT then.
But at least it was SmackDown.
Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
No. Next.
She frozen.
Oh, she frozen? Oh, she is actually frozen.
Oh, you two are frozen. Okay. I guess that was on me. Hello, YouTube.
Wait, hold on real quick. Is Bailey gonna be fighting Bianca at Hell in a Cell?
She gotta fight somebody sometime.
Somebody.
Yeah. That would be a fire match.
Yeah. Lose her job.
She wasn't on what's it called? WrestleMania. So she's like,
yeah.
Anyways, then Seth Rollins comes out wearing purple and green. Sir, why? You know what? He looked like a host at that club from The Mask, not Copacabana, the Congo Cabana. He looked like a host there or the manager. But anyways,
you know what's funny is that this drip Rollins or whatever is less annoying to me than Messiah. Cause like I see him.
I think you got some things then to go over.
Yeah, he's just ridiculous. No, he's just ridiculous that I'm just like, I can't even be mad at you. You're so stupid. Like it's like it's kind of that. Like you're just
because he's a father dumb. Now.
No, it's not. It's because he's like such a douchebag. You can't take him serious. At least before when he was the Messiah, I was like, I hate you. You think you're like, like I hate cults and stuff. So it's like easier. But this, I'm like, you're just some dude I would ignore at the club.
He just makes those sounds.
The pictures of Becky Lynch in shape?
Okay.
Did you see them?
Okay.
No. I haven't.
What are we talking about?
Did you see the pictures of Becky Lynch in shape?
Mm-hmm.
Rego.
Making me feel like an inadequate woman. Yes. Here I am, not pregnant.
That's it. That's all I had. I just wanted to know if you saw them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll save my shit for when the wrestling world.
Okay.
All right, then we have Apollo and KO. Kevin Owens deserves better. Aziz, go away. Roman Reigns, you persuasive motherfucker. I love you with all my heart, but poor baby Jay. And something's got to be said about Dominic having the fucking main event match of the night. I do not like what's happening. I do not want them as tag team champions. I do not appreciate what the WWE is doing just to keep Ray happy. However,
sorry, I just got an idea.
Let's we gotta hear it.
Go ahead.
No, however, it was like good for you guys. Moving on. You don't deserve this. Go on, PJ.
No, mine was about NXT. So I was just thinking about like, what if Dominic came back to NXT? And then I was like,
Dominic came to NXT, period.
Dominic is Spanish. And then I was like, oh, wait a second. Mercedes. What if Mercedes is like, bitch, you cannot say Guadalupe? And then slaps her across the face. And then starts.
I would like
it.
It had nothing to do with SmackDown, and for that, I apologize.
It's okay. I do that to you all the time, so it's totally fine. But to close real pretty and nice, the Usos and the Mysterios are going to be butting heads this Friday, and I am looking forward to that. I want my Usos to beat up Dominic.
There's some people who need some vacation. I just get so sick and tired of seeing the same shit on my screen all the time. If it's your first time listening to the FBHH podcast, you hear us talk about the same matches. That is what being a wrestling fan is. That exactly is why so many people fast forward through Raw and SmackDown and not NXT because NXT is the best, but Raw and SmackDown because we're seeing the same things over and over again. We're not seeing any new faces because the only way that we see new faces is if they come through NXT. Why? Also, you don't need the people in NXT to be in NXT. Karrion Cross does not need to be in NXT. Finn Balor does not need to be in NXT. Toni Storm actually probably doesn't need to be in NXT, although her hairography drives me absolutely insane. However, she could be a new addition to the women's roster on either of those main things. So it's just the same. It's the same thing with freaking Drew McIntyre. I love Drew McIntyre, but go on vacation.
Which brings us to Raw. Let's talk about it. Which brings us to Raw. I love you, baby boy. I'm sorry if my words are gonna hurt you. But we got to talk about it.
But you need to hear them.
You need to hear them. Okay.
You're not going to like it, but you got it.
Things that we need to talk about. Not that much because literally it was
Roman is back. I just noticed.
Yeah, he's out of timeout. Don't fucking smirk at me. You're on thin fucking ice. All right. So few things we need to talk about. Not that many because if you watched last week, you didn't have to watch this week. So here we go.
That's what I'm saying.
Nikki Cross, I'm excited for this new adventure that's happening for you. You deserve it. I'm very happy for you. I hope you do get a fucking title shot. She beat Charlotte Flair because Charlotte likes to talk shit, and it was great. Great way to open the show also with Miz TV.
Agree.
Having Charlotte come out and that whole little skit was cute, and then Rhea and Nikki. That's how you filled time. That was solid. And then you have Charlotte being like, oh, I can beat Nikki in 1 minute. And then she couldn't beat Nikki in 1 minute. And it was fucking great. Charlotte's embarrassed. We already know she's like throwing a temper tantrum. And Rhea was being the best champion, be like, yeah, you know what? I was talking a lot of shit and you have my respect because I couldn't beat you in 2 minutes. And like Rhea got humbled, which is what Rhea needed because you came in, you know, and you came in hot. And you know what? If I was you, I think I was hot shit too. But she needed to be humbled a little bit. And I feel like this is only going to help her. Go on, Christina. What were you going to say?
Whoa. Okay.
She waits so patiently. Whoa.
On that note, Taz, I was thinking, so the Miz is hurt, right? He hurt himself. He can't wrestle. Why did we bring a different commentator when we could have used the fucking Miz as the third member of that panel?
Because you can't break up Miz and Morrison.
I'm not saying to break them up. I'm saying in the meantime, like he still needs to
feel like there's no way that he can be unbiased.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because he's a little bitch. He's Miz, you know, like, so there's no way that he can go into, I mean, maybe if they really sold it, but there's no way that he can.
I just think that they could have.
He just has to be referencing John Morrison the whole time and like what they're doing.
I think it would be hilarious. Hey, if Corey can just like talk all the things that he says about Carmella without anybody putting him in fucking timeout, why the fuck could the Miz?
Oh my gosh, Michael Cole should have a little like a little
spray bottle.
Spray bottle.
I can't.
Please go.
All right. Reginald versus Shayna.
What in the hell?
I can't. What in the hell? First of all, Reginald telling Nia, "Oh, baby, why don't you just wait back here and do it?" Nia, I was like, "This was so bad, all around, so bad." Obviously, I mean, Shayna loses, which is such a bad look. But again, it's because of unnecessarities. And it has to be Alexa Bliss, right? This has to be. Now, my question is, why Shayna? No, but why Shayna? Out of all of the people that you picked in the roster for Lily and Alexa to go up against, why Shayna Bayzler? Why Shayna Bayzler? Which, by the way, Alexa Bliss, I took a picture of it.
It's a raccoon.
She's a raccoon.
She's a raccoon.
She's a raccoon. For you. This is not okay. This is not okay.
Girl,
this is not okay.
I really thought that she was smarter than that. I really thought that she was prepping that because then she was going to wrestle in a Lily mask. Fuck.
That would have been so much better.
It's
just better.
It's like she just smashes her face into the palette.
Why wouldn't she do the make? No, because because it's like it's it's like no, you're not blending. You're literally just put black eyeshadow everywhere. I don't understand.
It's the grease that you grease
Why
your
wouldn't
shoes
you
with?
do the blue eyeshadow like Lily or something? Or it also doesn't make any sense. It's just, and I understand it's only the women who feel this way because we watch this shit. Because when I sent that picture to my friend, she showed her boyfriend. He's like, well, that's your character and this and this. And I'm like, you don't understand. And she's like, no, but this eyeliner doesn't work. He's like, but that's the character. I was like, it's literally not. No, we're screaming about it. I was like, that's not the point. The point is that is not a goth like.
No,
Alexa, we need.
That is not
if
a
there
goth
is
look.
one thing,
that is not a skeletal look.
If there is one thing that goths do well, I promise you it's eyeliner.
Yeah,
I promise you it's a winked line.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Yeah, like you don't have to. That is a no. Anyways, why Shayna though? Out of everybody in the roster, why is Alexa Bliss going after Shayna? They are literally just they're just trying shit. They don't care.
They're so not even in this.
Like, and honestly, like I mean, like the only way Alexa Bliss would beat Shayna is if she used witchcraft for real. So it's like we can't. Come on, what's happening?
What is happening?
What is happening?
Who should she? That's my question. Then is who should she go for?
Who should she go for? That's great. I mean, I don't know.
They could readdress.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Nikki Cross thing. Like, why are they? I mean, yes, I would love Nikki Cross to have a shot at a title.
No, but you know, what would be really exciting is if Alexa just went after Rhea.
That too. Honestly,
that's who she should be going up against instead of Charlotte and Asuka.
The most beat face versus the worst beat face.
Yeah. You know, that would be interesting. First. That'd be a cool like fucking storyline for Rhea to do with, because like I don't know, somebody I don't know, I just feels like they just like picked a name out of a hat and they got Shayna Bayzler. That's what it feels like. I don't know. I hate it here. Can we move on?
Yes.
Okay. Mason T-Bar beat Lucha. Cool. Humberto beats Sheamus, but Sheamus now has a broken nose. Yep. Is Humberto Carrillo cursed? What's going on?
What?
This sweet baby.
I don't know.
This poor baby.
I don't know. I feel like Humberto, like, it's just not working, baby. Like, go to Japan or something.
Figure it out.
It breaks my heart, but yeah.
Take Dominic under your wing.
Yeah. I wrote Lana and Naomi versus the Sexy Muscle Friends, but I don't remember who won.
Doesn't matter. We've seen that match 17 times.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter.
I am so tired when Corey was like, every time that Naomi and Lana come out with their intro, and I'm like, it's Naomi's intro. Yeah. Lana's coming along for the ride, sir. Do not mistake this.
Yeah.
Do not.
Naomi's intro. Exactly. And that brings me to the main event.
Yeah. Wait, I do want to give
wait. We should talk about Randy doing the Bo Derek.
Yes, that too. But also the moment when Lily dropped about Reginald that he has Cirque du Soleil experience. I'm hoping we get some sort of something, and also Ricochet winning. But yes, those are my three things.
Yes.
When Alexa went, tell us about your time in Cirque du Soleil. I was like, in Reginald's voice, well, they went out of business and now I'm here.
They're also super racist.
Super racist.
And sexist.
And now I'm here.
And that's why I'm here.
But yeah, okay, so Drew versus Kofi. Great fucking match. My only complaint
go ahead
is that Drew McIntyre won. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. It has to be said, my love.
He didn't need it.
You don't need it. And this would have been the perfect opportunity to push someone else. We could have had
Kofi said it. Kofi Mania was one of my favorite WrestleMania events ever.
We could have Kofi versus Bobby Lashley, Hell in a Cell. And instead, we're having McIntyre versus Lashley again. This would have been the perfect time to give Drew a break. He could have come back before. So he could have come back and challenged whoever the winner was at SummerSlam, Drew, before SummerSlam.
Drew, I'm gonna slide in your DMs and I'm gonna send you a group.
But you know what? I don't think it's his fault. I think this is the creatives or whoever the fuck the writers are, because they want him to have his moment with people there because he didn't. I think that honestly that's what's happening, because I feel like.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess.
I hear you.
Like, it's definitely the creatives and the writers or whoever being like, well, Drew deserves to have his title run with fans there.
But
whatever
didn't
the fuck.
he have a match during WrestleMania?
That was his one and only time. No, what do you mean so? I understand what they're saying, but like this would have been a perfect time to give it to somebody else. Give him like a couple pay-per-views in between, and then he could come back and have it like around SummerSlam time, right? Have like a
legit, and also a legit fan, like a legit crowd.
Yes, a legit crowd. Like have him come back at SummerSlam, give him his break, give him his moment to come back. Because like it's ridiculous. But I don't think that it's him. Obviously, it's somebody else. It's Vince or whoever the fuck is pushing for this to happen. But this would have been the perfect moment. If Kofi would have won, it would have been absolute perfection. We would have gotten a palate cleanser. We would have had an amazing fucking match. And then whoever fucking won, like let's say Kofi actually takes the belt off Bobby or whatever the fuck happens. Even though I don't think Kofi would have won that match, I feel like Bobby would have still retained. Then you can have Drew come back and challenge him again after like a break.
You could even push it one more. They could reignite the thing between Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, because that was super interesting, because they actually was best friends.
Exactly.
And you could push another Kofi versus
Bobby match.
Bobby Lashley again in the next pay-per-view and squeeze that out.
Yeah.
But no.
However. Go on.
It's just me and Bobby Fish.
Yeah. Do we think that Kofi hurt himself when he got thrown into the barricade? He always hurts his back. His back is now like a source of worry, at least for me. And the way that Drew dropped him onto the barricade, and they immediately went to a commercial break. So it could have been a work. I am not sure. And I am a little concerned. I am thinking, what if he was supposed to win, but he got hurt? You know what I mean?
I just don't think he would have won unless it's an injury that's actually I feel like you can't wrestle with a back injury or like a I
feel like it would have been obvious if that was the case, that he was so hurt that he couldn't go on, so they had to like do a fast finish. Like I feel like we would have seen that.
Yeah, but it was also a 30-minute long match, and this happened like halfway. So we still had a lot of airtime to figure out.
I don't know. I just feel like with I feel like because the WWE fucks up so much, I feel like it was gonna be Drew was gonna win anyway.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
But I hope he's okay. I guess we'll find out if he's injured. That's literally it.
That's it.
That's all I got. Puzzle time.
If you want to, you could try and solve this puzzle, but you gotta be the first one to solve it to win $5, and it's puzzle time. It's puzzle time with PJ. Watch it on YouTube or just use this as your dance break. Yay. It's puzzle time with PJ.
Puzzle time with PJ brought to you by Silk City Hot Sauce. Go to silkcityhotsauce.com and use the code HEELS, HEELS, for 15% off your entire order.
Yay! It's puzzle time with PJ. Puzzle time. If you solve this puzzle, if you're the first person to solve this puzzle, you win $5. And I do need to reiterate that we will not be messaging you back. What we're going to do is we're going to announce the puzzle next week. So we'll announce the winner of the puzzle the next week after you solve it. So if you're trying to solve the puzzle, listen next week's episode to find out if you win. Last week's puzzle was, this one. Thank you all for trying this puzzle. I appreciate you. I see you. I hold space for you. I understand that I may have already been a drink or two deep when I drew this puzzle, but Ian is our reigning and defending puzzle champion, and he did it, and it was stone cold. Yes, those were snowflakes. So,
my God,
bless you.
I tried. And then I went with this one, but he got it. He was like, I think those are snowflakes. So I think it's stone cold. Anyways, congratulations, Ian. You win $5. If you would like us to donate it to the charity of your choice, or I can Venmo it to you, please let us know how you would like to receive your $5. This is the puzzle for this week. solve this puzzle, win $5. Find out next week if you solve the puzzle. And that means that anyone can try. Like everyone can try to solve the puzzle. We love it when the more people try, or I do anyways. I always get excited when a new person plays a puzzle. I'm like, oh, hooray. Okay.
Hooray.
This is the puzzle for this week. Solve this puzzle, win $5, and find out next Tuesday if you have won the puzzle. Solve this puzzle, win $5. Also, happy Pride, y'all.
Happy Pride.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
New York and Pride.
New York
best.
City in Pride is the best.
Yeah.
Just the best time.
It is the best time.
Of
It
all
really
time.
is. It really is.
Also, shout out to Sonia Deville for being, I believe, the
Daddy of my heart.
No,
She
she
was like
was
the ambassador or something. She did like
Yeah,
a Pride, the Pride.
she like led the Pride parade in
Florida,
Orlando or Miami, Florida. Florida Pride was last weekend, I believe, and I think this one still, if it wasn't last weekend, it's all different, I think.
Bless.
But she like led the parade or something. So shout out to her.
She did.
Yes.
Love you, Sonia.
I love her.
The
Our
last
fearless
portion
leader.
of our podcast is
What in the wrestling world?
What in the wrestling world.
What?
Oh,
Of
also
what?
we will have Thirsty Thursday, second Thursday of every month with those wrestling girls. I don't know if we'll all be there, but I will be there. So
I'll be there.
and I think it's gonna be Pride themed.
Ooh, yes.
Yes, it
think so.
is.
I think so.
Ooh, I can finally wear my Face Beat Heels High Pride shirt.
Oh
and have
yeah, I can wear
people-
mine too.
There you go. There you go.
Yes.
If you want one, now
Pride.
is when.
I love Pride, y'all.
Okay, I'm excited about What in the Wrestling World because I really don't have anything, but I just want to talk about the shows. So
for
WWE put out the list of the shows, and there's not a single one close to us. So that
Not a
fucking
single one.
sucks.
Mm-mm.
Not a single one. It's absolutely terrible. There's a super
Come
show
on.
in Pittsburgh that I'm not gonna see because that's basically just gonna be Drew Gulak and the people that they don't put
I'm
on
not going
TV.
there.
So I'm not going there. But here's my plan. Okay, here's my plan. My plan is to go to SummerSlam. But we don't know yet.
August.
Rumors are it's August 21st for sure. It's on a Saturday, which is
It's
weird.
in Texas, I think. No.
No, it's not. The
Oh.
rumor, they have not set a location yet, but the rumor is that it is between Vegas or LA. And it's on a Saturday. If they
Okay.
do it in Vegas, that is when the Manny Pacquiao fight is happening. So that is going to be a hot fucking
I
mess.
actually fucking know.
Question though, isn't some WrestleMania next year in LA?
Yes.
Didn't they change it for
it's in-
Texas?
no. Next year it's in Texas.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then the following year after that is in LA.
Okay.
Yes, 2023 is LA. So, here's my plan. The only news is what in the jury news, because here's my plan. If Becky Lynch returns before SummerSlam,
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
I am not going to SummerSlam
Oh, okay.
because my purpose,
In life.
I'm going to Royal Rumble no matter what. So,
Okay.
if she does not come back before SummerSlam, I am going to SummerSlam. But again, I obviously clearly have like 2 months of fear because this bitch loves to troll and she's going to pretend that she is coming back at every single fucking thing. And that bitch might just roll up on a SmackDown or an NXT. So I don't
Give her to me.
no.
Give her to me.
Then we will switch. But yeah, anyway, that's my plan. That's all the news I have for myself.
With her hubby.
Are you guys planning on
Yay.
going to SummerSlam or anything?
I'm planning on going to WrestleMania, not
Yes.
SummerSlam.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I haven't gone.
It's
down
just gonna
yet.
be me. Face
I have
videos
tried-
at meetup.
Yes,
Me alone.
representing.
In the front row.
I may not be in the country. That's why I
Ah,
may not be in the country for SummerSlam.
but yeah,
so-
I'm sick of Texas and Florida getting all the dates. I think there's one like in Oklahoma or Ohio. Like, how is New York in like this eastern area
right.
not getting a single date
It's
until
also
September?
not that far though.
It's
It's
not.
not.
Huh.
Well, they don't have all the dates. Like it's up to September 7th is the last date that's available, but none of them are East Coast dates except for that random super show in Pittsburgh where
They
like
go
Baron
across?
Corbin's going to be.
They go across. Do
Yeah,
they
it's-
do like
Yeah, it's weird.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
They do some on the West Coast too. Like there's
Is this
I think
the
there was like
East
maybe
Coast
one or
or
two in
like-
California.
Huh.
But
Odd.
it's like going through Texas first. There's like 10 of them in Texas.
I'm so
like the
excited
first
for you to go to
Texas
your
is so
first
weird.
show. I truly am. because you don't know.
I know.
You don't know wrestling until your favorite wrestler's music hits.
I know.
In
And that's why I need
house.
to be there. And that's why I need Becky Lynch to not do shit until SummerSlam. Like, please.
Dear Becky.
Dear Becky. Hear my prayers.
Dear Becky, please.
Dear Becky.
My prayers.
Dear Becky,
My
please hear my
prayers.
prayers.
Hear my prayers.
Please return at SummerSlam. Not
I mean, the only other thing that we have is 5 seconds after we released our podcast last week, Odd and Unclipped. That's truly the only other thing I have.
So true. I told you he gave no fucks. Yeah, I was like, he's so sick of being there, and I was right.
He was
and
like, let me put it all on the line. It didn't work. So then it was like, I'm done.
You know what happened?
I think that they actually got to an agreement on Monday, like
No.
during Raw, when we were like, what are they smoking? He was already like, deuces, bitches. But the info did not come out until Tuesday.
No, here's what happened. He listened to our episode. He was like, they're on to me. I got to quit. They're on to me. I got to talk to
it. That's all
I
it
got to
took.
talk to Vince. Vince, I got to go. They know. I give no fucks. I can't.
I give no fucks.
I give no fucks. I got to go. I quit. Yeah, put out the release. Let's call the press. But they're on to me. The girls are on to me. I'll never hire them. They're on to me. We got to go.
Oh, no, they know.
I don't even care if you hire us. Just like use our ideas because they're fucking great.
Legit.
Yeah.
Just,
We don't need a paycheck. I would like a paycheck, but if nothing else, just give us good matches
If
and good
anything
storylines.
Just fix Alexa's makeup. If
Just
anything.
fix
that is the only thing we ask for.
Nothing else. If literally nothing else, just
She out
fix
here,
the
she out here
goddamn
looking
makeup.
like Beetlejuice.
I'm done.
If nothing
it.
else, what, Claudia?
Fix Alexa. That's it. Fix Alexa's makeup. If nothing
with
else,
that-
fix Alexa's makeup.
No.
that,
If nothing else, take those ladies away from MVP. Bye.
Yeah. And with that.
What are those?
Oh God. Okay. I keep trying to end the episode.
That's it.
You
All
guys
right.
don't let
All
me.
right. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Keep your face beat and your heels high. Bye.
Insert
wow.
exit.